What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be giving you a bit of advice of what I've learned on YouTube. Now, I know I'm very small, so I can't really give advice on how to be a bigger YouTuber, but I can definitely give you advice on how to be a better YouTuber. You know, what makes me, I think, so good, and you know, what I think, you know, makes me unique from other channels, and just kind of explaining my philosophy behind the channel, as well as, you know, my philosophy behind YouTube, and kind of talking about what I think, you know, makes a good YouTuber. Now, you may disagree with these things. You may, you know, I don't know, you may like think, oh, this guy's a cocky bastard. Oh, he's only got 1,000 subscribers, telling me how to get better. Fuck him. Like, I'm not asking you to take on the advice, but these are just a few things that may or may not help you, you know, become a better YouTuber. Because I know, you know, it's like, YouTube's a really odd thing, you know. It's very, very random. But there are definitely a few things which you can do to give you, you know, long-term success. And these are the few things I've learned with my few years on YouTube. So, hope you guys go on to enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to hit like. So, yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, so number one is to have decent quality. Now, if you're still recording, you know, like YouTube videos with your phone, or if you're still recording YouTube videos, you know, using a Dazzle, which is like an SD capture card. If you're still doing that, you're gonna need to invest into some better equipment. Now, this isn't needed. Like, you certainly don't need an Elgato or any of this, but it definitely helps 1,000%. Like, if you have, like, I've seen people do it. I think I Am the Most Wanted. He started off his channel, you know, with only an iPod. So it is possible, and like, you can do well without equipment. But you know, if you really do want to get far, you need to make sure that your videos are of decent quality. If you have a good PC, you can run Fraps, you can use OBS, all these types of things to, you know, to make obviously the quality good, and to, you know, make the actual content 1080p 60 frames. But this is definitely number one. I see a lot of people posting videos with their iPods and with, you know, really bad mics, and I guess I can't really speak because my mic's not actually that great. Actually, I've got an update on that actually as well. I'm getting a new mic hopefully next week, which is going to be cool, but again, I digress. You need to make sure you have a good quality, you know, video. You know, you need to make sure it's HD. You need to make sure your mic is not inaudible, so you basically need to make sure that your mic's not like, oh, like that basically. So you need to make sure it's audible at least, and you need to probably have some nice background music as well. I think background music does really make a big difference on videos, but people don't usually use it too much. So that's definitely number one, is have a good quality video in terms of how it looks and how it sounds. Number two is to have really good thumbnails. Now, I don't like to think my thumbnails are that great. Like, they're not amazing, but they definitely they do the job. You can definitely tell they do the job. If you don't already have Photoshop, I definitely highly recommend you to do it. Now, I know it's really scary at first. You think, oh no, I don't want to try Photoshop, it's too much hassle. Trust me, when you get used to it, and like, you kind of really hone in your template settings. Like, I'll show you my templates. I've got like 10 or 20 templates. But once you make a few templates, you get comfortable in Photoshop. It's not hard. It really isn't. It's honestly as simple as changing a few pictures around, changing a bit of text, putting a photo in, and that's it. So having vibrant and, you know, thumbnails that stand out is a really big help. It's not something you need to do, but it's definitely something I would recommend you to do, because it kind of makes the channel look neat, as well as, you know, it kind of makes you look a bit more professional, and obviously it catches people's eye when they're looking through their sub box. Like, I'm pretty sure the DLC video I put up 2 days ago, that caught a lot of people's attention because of the thumbnail. I think it's just one of those thumbnails that people may have, like, oh, looked at that and, oh my god, that's a pretty nice thumbnail, you know. So that is one thing I would say, is, you know, have nice thumbnails, start to learn how to use Photoshop, and just kind of progress your way with that, and just see where it leads to. Again, it's not like needed, but it's definitely something I would definitely recommend if you are obviously going into YouTube and you want to become big, and you want to become a bigger and successful YouTuber, is to really work on those thumbnails. So yeah, second thing, work on the thumbnails. Okay, and the third and last thing I would say is just to simply be yourself. If you guys were here like on YouTube back in like 2010, you'll know the first YouTube motto, or the first YouTube tagline, was express yourself. And it's genuinely as simple as that. Don't try to be someone who you're not. I did this a lot when I was in FIFA, and I'm not scared to admit that. I overreacted, you know, I wasn't at a bell end, you know, I was going, I'm not gonna hate this either. You know, I wasn't really acting like myself, I was trying to impersonate other people. And I've definitely found, you know, don't do that, you know, try to be yourself. It shouldn't be too hard if you are quite a good, you know, well-spoken person. Even if you're not, commentating skills take a while to, you know, start to pick up. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's been a few commentating skills that I messed up on this video, you know, with kind of pauses and stuff. But, you know, expressing yourself is, you know, what brings people to your channel, your personality. When you are making videos, try to bring some personality to it. Respect what you have, respect the people who watch, and just generally, you know, express yourself. You know, it's as simple as that. Be yourself on your channel. Don't try to be anyone else. If you try to be the next Slaptrain, Black Panther, AR12, Mr. Error HD, the list goes on and on. Sorry for missing one out. If you try to copy and impersonate someone else, it's not going to go the right way for you unless you copy it and then drama starts. It really won't work. So unless, you know, you do want drama to start and that's your type of thing, express yourself in your own unique way. You won't notice what your unique way is. You kind of just do it, and then like people kind of pick up on it. But definitely do express yourself in your own unique way, because this is what will bring people to your channel. Is you, yourself, and I guess. So those are just a few tips on how I would recommend you to, you know, better yourself on YouTube. If you have any tips on how to make my content better, because I'm obviously not a god at YouTube, I'm only like on 1,000 subscribers, and I would say I have a relatively inactive subscriber base. But if you do have some advice for me and my channel, please comment, because I'm always looking to better myself. I'm always looking to, you know, improve the content for you guys. And obviously that is the main goal for YouTube for me, I guess, is just to make great content for you guys and to interact with you guys in the comments. So, again, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like, because it helps me expand, grow, and much more. You know, subscribe if you haven't already, and I shall see you in the next video.